Group 4 should go ahead and get in the on-deck area, which is lined up in the center, in the back, behind the truck. Group 4 is Philip Russell, S2000, Barbara Miucci, Audi TT, Daniel Hemphill, Cooper S, Nick Dunlap, Corvette, Chris Larson, Z06.
Doing quick runs, 3, just go, 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 on your own, seeing where you're at. Slalom, roundabout, through the gate, out and around.
Time seeing over the dashboard. All right, Steven. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do 3 base runs.
Okay.
Okay. Treat it kind of like a regular autocross. Just do your best.
Go.
Yeah. Just do your best. Within reason.
Yeah.
And do your best. Just be safe.
Okay.
Yeah. Just do your best. Set up and just run it like regular autocross. I'll keep track. This will have a baseline. We can talk about it when we start our sessions later. So we're gonna do all 3 runs back to back.
Okay.
Okay. So as soon as that Camaro pulls up, go ahead, pull behind you. Only 3 base runs, don't worry. You have plenty of runs today. We'll get through it. So I just keep track of it, just improve on it because that's all you know. That's
yeah.
It. So go ahead, pull up, take another shot.
Go. I didn't do much better. So.
Okay, that's okay. Just the thing is in the morning, just get comfortable with the car, and we'll work on the rest. We'll work on little bits at a time. It's amazing how just little pieces start connecting everything together. It's all right. So just get the car underneath you. You drive the car. Don't let the car drive you.
Okay.
And that's how you just remember that one little tidbit. That'll help a little bit. So take one more run. Just relax. And if you need to take a minute, let a couple cars go by. Just take a breather.
The one thing that I did do is I braked a little early, controlled it around the roundabout. I need to do that on this other section over here a little bit more.
Okay.
So
then, all right. So then do that. Work on that for your last run.
Okay.
And then if you still need help after, we'll work on that when you start your session. So whenever you take a breath, whenever you're ready, go ahead and pull up. And you can, as soon as the car clears the circle turn, you can take off.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead. All right, go ahead. You go ahead, Steven. Go ahead and pull up, Steven. All right, so we're going to work on the morning runs. I'll just sit quietly unless you do something really bad on this run.
All right.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Slowing down. I'm not actually speeding up here.
You have your sheet? I'll put the times down on the sheet for you. It's all right. Your lines are good. We just got to work on getting on throttle. The trick on autocrossing is getting on the gas early. Okay, that's everything in autocrossing. It's gas early, gas early, gas early. Doesn't matter if you got 100 horsepower. Doesn't matter if you have 600.
Yeah.
On the gas early. Okay. So let me transcribe those beginning ones real quick for you. 3, 4, 1. It's okay. A lot of people slow down since their morning runs. It's okay. It happens. And that was a 34.6. I mean, you're still in the ballpark. Okay. So the big thing for you is getting on the gas early. Okay.
Okay.
And like I said, it doesn't matter how much horsepower you have. It doesn't matter how fast or slow your car is. Getting on the gas early, because believe me, the cars you're running against, they got power too.
Yeah.
Okay. So that you can't say that. So the idea is that you slowly, as you can unwind this goes down. Okay. It doesn't mean on the mat. It just means start squeezing throttle in. As soon as you can get a little bit of, as soon as you start unwinding the wheel and it's done turning, you can start accelerating, especially coming out of the circle turn. That's a big one.
Okay.
Okay. So take another run and then we'll swap sides and I'll show you. I'll drive a little bit aggressive off the corners to show you what I mean about being able to get on the gas a little earlier.
Maybe I should start on the starting line
Yeah,
instead of.
better. Yeah, that'd be better than the lights. All right, Steven, whenever you're ready. mistake, that was still faster. And that was a huge mistake.
Yeah, that was
So,
a huge mistake.
It's a huge mistake. It was. You can't really sugarcoat that one. So the idea is that go ahead and line up. You want to concentrate on the exit of the corner. Okay, getting off the corner is the most important. That's where you apply throttle, right?
Okay.
Okay. And in autocrossing, it is all about getting on the gas earlier. Okay. There's two things in autocross that can determine the winner. It's not the timing clock. It's not the clock. It's this. Who turns this the
steering
least
wheel, yep.
and pushes this the most? Won.
Oh, all right.
You don't even. If you could measure that, you wouldn't need a timer, because it would tell you the same thing. Hope you don't mind if I can move your seat.
Go for it.
Yeah, because this, all I can see is 0. Thank God seats go up. All those years of being stuffed in a locker paid off. All right, so the trick is, again, is just to make sure that you get on the throttle early. So what the idea is that get it to the point where you're starting to feed in throttle as you're coming off of the corner. Now, again, that doesn't mean you're on the mat. It just means you're starting to apply throttle. Even a little bit of throttle makes a difference.
Okay.
Okay, everybody out of the way. Oh, this one is the one that's easy going. Just don't want him walking back across. All right, he's not. All right, so you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so the first thing to remember is start the slalom on the first cone. That means turn in right here. Okay, so get the car. Well, this turns in really well. And then get on the gas here, and then get the car shut down. Get it in nice and tight through here. So stay tidy. Stay tidy, be patient. Unwind the wheel and then accelerate. Okay, come down to here, get the car tucked in tight here. Get it tucked in tight, stay tight, because then you got this turn. And then once you get out of here, then you can get on the gas. Right, through here. Okay, so the idea is to start squeezing on power as soon as you can get the car, as soon as you can see where you're going, as soon as the car's starting, you're like, okay, I need to get over there, you can start feeding in throttle and start accelerating with the car. It's got a lot of power.
Yeah.
I think
Paddle shifters.
Let's leave it and drive for now. We're not going to complicate things. I mean, you can drive it how you want, but for now we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it.
That's fine. I found that it was shifting too much, and that's why I do.
Yeah, because actually the problem was, I guess it's hitting the rev limiter in
Yeah.
first gear on this. Yeah, so I'm so used to cars shifting when it doesn't matter if you have it manual or first gear, and they shift anyhow. But apparently this one doesn't.
No, this one doesn't.
Which is rare for cars. Usually automatics is like, I'm doing what I want. All right, so let's let the Corvette. So again, start the slalom. So that very first cone that you come to, the one you can see with a pointer, you should be right next to it as you start off. So as you come on here, so when you get to here, you should be right next to that cone, so you can start turning on here, start feeding the throttle here, get off it, get it shut down, tight here, tight, squeeze on line, go.
Chuck it down, tuck it down.
Be patient here. Here's where you want to get on the gas early. Speed off, turn, and go. Ah, that's not a clutch.
Yeah, that's a huge,
That's a brake.
huge difference.
Okay, so if you want to run it manual, that's fine, because it is pretty doggy coming off the circle turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What I do is, coming off the line, I grab second real quick, and I leave it in second just because it has enough power.
yeah. No, that works pretty well.
The button. Yeah.
Got it.
I'll get it.
I don't want to crush yourself. So the idea is just concentrate on trying to get on the gas a little early, coming out of the circle, coming off the slalom. So as soon as you're almost done with the slalom, you shouldn't have to wait till you're past the last cone and then press on the gas. You should be starting to squeeze the throttle on in just the last slalom and a half cone. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The trick on autocrossing is just how soon can I get on the gas? And you want to get on the gas early enough that the car stays where you want it. Because if you get on the gas too early and it pushes it way offline, you're not helping matters, right? You made it worse.
Yeah.
So the idea is you need to get on the gas soon enough, but maintain the line you want to drive.
Okay.
Okay. So the idea is that get on the gas, yes, but if it starts to wash the car all the way out here, well, you're gonna gas a little bit too soon. Okay. You got to play with it a little bit and see what the car and the tires want. Whenever you're ready.
I'm late. Damn it.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Last offset. So the idea is that here's the finish, okay, and here's the offset, right?
Let me pull up the line.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead. I'll draw while you do that. Okay, my very crude drawing here, okay? So these are the pointer cones, right? Here's the finish.
Okay.
Right? So we're coming, it's the
This
opposite
way,
of what
yeah.
it looks like this,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so you're coming down, right? So you got to get around this one and then get around that one. Well, what you're doing is you're kind of rushing into this one. So that makes this turn hard, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is
It's setting me off for that
yeah.
one.
So what the idea is you want to accelerate from here all the way to here.
Okay.
How do you do that? Well, you got a plan up here.
Okay.
So you move the car over just a little bit more and you get behind this one as much as you can.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Behind it. So if you're behind this one, then the car's here instead of here. And you want to basically get the car turned. So get here and then start turning the car. So when you go around here, you can just go. Whereas if you come in like this, now all of a sudden you got to go.
Okay.
Okay. And that's why the car was difficult right there, because you're basically rushing this one a little bit. So you basically, you're braking here. You want to kind of get rid of it here.
Okay.
Because if you set it up early, then you're ahead for the rest of it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've been trying to break back in here to get over, and
yeah, because the whole point is the finish starts on this cone. That third cone,
yeah,
basically where the three laydowns
pointers,
are.
Yeah.
That's the start of the finish, because that dictates how this setup on this dictates how fast you can go through all of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So now know that, but don't forget anything else. It's a good run though. It was a better run. I mean,
well, it helps that I missed half the. I was way out of line on these.
You still slowed down enough for the slalom to take it anyway, so that's fine. No big deal.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
Damn it.
You gotta brake first, then turn.
Yeah. This one's gonna suck, but oh well.
Set this up a little wide, get behind this one, and then turn and go. Yeah, that run got paid way back there. I'll give you one solstice. Solstice, is that the right word? One solace, that's it, that's the word. In this is that Corvettes aren't easy. I mean, getting a Miata or a Mini is an easy way to start autocrossing.
Yeah.
Corvette's not the easiest car in the world, because your right foot gets you in trouble a lot.
Well,
okay?
and I've still got stock tires on the back, so I've got run flats.
Okay, yeah.
So
So what you have to do is you got to move your braking points back a little bit further than you think, because the car doesn't like to slow down much.
Okay.
Yeah, just with these tires, that's just the limit of the tires. So you can
Yeah.
only drive to the limit of the tires. So just move, coming into the circle turn, you just have to brake sooner.
All right.
Yeah, because you got to get the car shut down before you turn. If you're turning and you're like, oh shit, I'm still going too fast, the only thing you have to do is wait for the tires to scrub and scrub off enough speed. That's all you can do. Go ahead, line up, do it again. A lot of this is just practice, practice, practice. You just got to get comfortable. You got to get a feel for what it is. You just got to know what, you know, where you're putting it.
Turn all that crap off.
Whenever you're ready. Get on the gas. Brake hard. Brake hard. Unwind and accelerate.
Pushing too damn hard.
Yeah, it's a little sloppy. You gotta clean it up a little bit. Because the thing is too is that the less work it is for your car, at the end of the day, the faster the run's gonna be. Okay. So I'm gonna pop out, take a couple more runs.
Okay.
And just work on setting your brake point for the circle. Because you're still going in too hot into that, right?
Yeah.
So set that up. You have to brake. I mean, the other thing too is you have to judge. If you come off the slalom really well, you can't use the same braking point you did when you didn't come off slalom, right?
That's the part that I have trouble with.
You can't say I need to brake here. Well, here is dependent on how well you did the thing before. Okay, so you can't use the same spot. Your brain has to say, oh, this was better. I need to slow down sooner.
Okay.
Okay. So your slalom was very, very, very good, right? You got on the slow throttle early coming out, but that also means you got to brake sooner for the circle because you're going faster, right? Okay. So with every reward, you got to justify for that reward. Okay. So and it turnaround, same thing. You went into the turnaround well, but then it was a little too hot. Okay. So just you got to balance it off with your head and play with it. Okay. There's some tricks we'll show you this afternoon that'll make that a little bit easier. But we can't tell you yet. So take a couple more runs. I'll keep an eye on you, and then I'll call up the next instructor. Then we're gonna do working lunch. Okay. And then we're gonna do a similar session this afternoon.
Okay.
Nice job, Steven. You're doing better,
man.
We'll
get there.
I mean, you're down 2 seconds from this morning, so that's a good job.
Well, I'm settling down, and
that helps.
I still need 2 seconds off of that.
Okay, we can do that. That's easy. We'll get that.
All right. Still pushing a little bit, but that was still a good run. I mean, that was 32, so you're consistent with your runs. I mean, you've dropped consistently from when you were in the 34s this morning. So so just work on getting the car to where, the idea is that you need to tell the car what to do. Don't let the car tell you what to do. Okay, and like I said, this afternoon there's a few things we help you with that help the situation. It'll help calm it down a little bit, but that's okay. You still got to get the basics down, right? Okay. This is like finals. You can't forget anything you learned throughout the day, which makes it tough. Yeah. That's what autocrossing is. You can never forget anything. Okay. So go ahead and take up one more run. See how you do, and stop at the finish, and I'll give you your sheet back. Okay. All right. And then we'll do a working lunch after everybody's done. Okay. All right. Did I scare you that bad?
The Corvette guy went off into the grass.
Ooh.
The red Corvette.
Ooh.
So, fortunately, there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, fortunately, autocrossing.
Yes.
Go bump a little bit more, Steven. All right, that's good. Whenever you're ready to go. Everybody else, the last 3 people, and then we'll do a working lunch.
Okay.
And we'll repeat the session.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Steven.
So better, but still pushing.